Have you ever felt extremely motivated at night?
Oh no, I already know where this is going.
You promise yourself tomorrow will be different.
New routine, new discipline, new life.
And then tomorrow comes
And suddenly that energy is gone.
gone.
Like it never existed.
Welcome back.
Hello, everyone.
Today, we're talking about something nobody admits out loud,
Why motivation always fades.
and why that is not your fault.
That already sounds comforting.
It should.
Because most people think they are just lazy.
Exactly.
So let me ask the real question.
Go ahead.
Why does motivation feel so powerful at first and then disappear so quickly?
Yes, why? Because motivation is emotional energy.
Meaning?
It's temporary.
Like excitement.
Exactly like excitement.
So it was never designed to last.
No.
Then why do we build our entire life plans around it?
That's the dangerous part.
Emma used to do that all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
Sunday night motivation.
Colorful planners.
Huge goals.
3 alarms set.
And Monday morning hits.
And Emma is negotiating with the snooze button.
That's too real.
Robert isn't innocent either.
Oh, I've had my new life starts tomorrow speeches too.
So what's actually happening inside the brain?
Yes, explain that.
Motivation is triggered by novelty.
Novelty.
New plan, new idea, new identity.
So we fall in love with the idea of change.
Not the work of change.
That's uncomfortable to hear.
But true.
So motivation fades because the novelty fades?
Exactly.
Then what replaces it?
Reality.
Meaning effort, repetition, boredom?
Yes.
So the problem isn't that motivation fades.
It's that we expect it to stay.
That expectation ruins consistency.
Every time.
Let me challenge something.
Go ahead.
If motivation is temporary,
Yes.
why do some people seem constantly motivated?
They're not.
Really?
They just don't depend on it.
That changes everything.
High performers feel unmotivated too.
They just act anyway?
Exactly.
So the difference isn't emotion.
It's structure.
That word again, structure.
Because structure survives when emotion disappears.
Emma once thought she lacked discipline.
She didn't lack discipline.
She lacked a system.
Exactly.
That's a big difference.
Motivation is a spark.
But you can't heat a house with a spark.
You need a system.
That's a powerful image.
So when motivation fades,
It's not a failure.
it's predictable.
That's strangely relieving.
Because now you stop blaming yourself.
And start building something stable.
But here's the deeper question.
I'm listening.
Why do we emotionally depend on motivation so much?
Because it feels good.
Exactly.
It feels powerful.
Like we finally became the person we wanted to be.
Even if we haven't done anything yet.
Yes.
So motivation gives us identity without effort.
That's why it's addictive.
Wow.
It gives emotional reward before physical action.
Which means when action becomes hard,
We chase another motivational high instead,
that explains why people watch motivational videos.
but don't move afterward.
That hurts.
It should.
So what's the solution?
We'll get there.
Don't do that.
Patience.
You're building suspense on purpose.
Because the next part is where it gets deeper.
Deeper than this?
We're going to talk about the cycle of emotional burnout.
Oh, that's dangerous territory.
Yes,
And why chasing motivation actually weakens you.
exactly.
Okay, now I'm really curious.
Good.
Because I think a lot of people feel trapped in that cycle.
They do.
And they don't even realize it.
That's why part 2 matters.
Let's talk about the cycle nobody notices.
The dangerous one.
Yes, the one that repeats quietly.
You mean the motivation roller coaster?
Exactly.
High, crash, guilt, repeat.
That's the pattern.
Why does it feel so intense at the beginning?
Because the emotional high feels like transformation.
Even before we've done anything.
Yes.
It feels like This is it.
Like you finally figured it out.
Emma used to feel that at 11 p.m.
Oh, yes. Nighttime confidence is undefeated.
It really is.
She would plan everything perfectly.
Healthy routine, workout schedule, reading goals.
And it all felt realistic at night.
But morning changes the story.
Because emotion fades with sleep.
That's almost unfair.
It's biological.
Explain that.
Motivation is driven by dopamine.
The reward chemical.
Yes,
So when we imagine success,
we get a dopamine spike.
even without action,
Exactly.
so the brain rewards imagination,
Before it rewards discipline.
that explains why planning feels so satisfying.
Planning is safe progress.
Safe progress.
It feels like movement without risk.
Wow.
But once action starts,
Reality removes the fantasy,
yes,
and effort replaces excitement.
that's when the crash happens.
Is that why we suddenly feel tired,
Partly
even if we slept enough?
because the emotional high is gone.
So the contrast feels like exhaustion.
Exactly.
Then what happens next?
Guilt.
The worst part.
Because now you compare
Who you felt like last night,
with who you are this morning.
and the gap feels huge.
So you think something is wrong with you.
Instead of realizing the emotion was temporary.
Yes.
Robert once asked Emma something sharp.
What did he ask?
Are you upset because you failed, or because you didn't feel powerful today?
That's uncomfortable.
She paused for a long time.
Because she realized
She wasn't upset about the task.
she was upset about losing the emotional high.
That's deep.
We get addicted to the feeling of potential.
Not the discipline of execution.
Exactly.
So the guilt isn't about laziness.
It's about identity disappointment.
That hits hard.
You feel like you betrayed the powerful version of yourself.
Even though that version only existed emotionally.
Yes.
That explains the shame.
And shame kills consistency.
Because once you feel ashamed,
You avoid the task completely.
to avoid feeling small again.
Exactly.
So the cycle restarts.
You wait for another emotional spike.
Another "this is my new beginning" moment.
And it feels amazing again.
Until it crashes again.
That's the trap.
Emma once said something honest.
What was it?
I'm tired of restarting my life every Monday.
That's painfully relatable.
Because restarting feels easier than continuing imperfectly.
Yes.
Continuing requires humility.
Restarting requires fantasy.
That's a powerful difference.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Have you ever noticed how motivated you feel after watching someone successful?
Yes. Instantly.
And then 3 days later?
Silence.
Why does that happen?
Because inspiration isn't infrastructure.
Exactly.
We confuse emotional stimulation with behavioral change.
And that confusion costs months, sometimes years.
So what breaks this cycle?
Awareness first.
Meaning,
Recognizing that motivation fading is normal.
not a sign to stop.
Yes.
But what do you do when the crash hits?
You lower the requirement
Lower it?
drastically.
Explain.
If your plan was 1 hour,
Yes?
do 10 minutes.
That feels too small.
Small beats 0.
True?
Because the goal isn't intensity.
It's continuity.
Exactly.
Emma once resisted that idea.
She wanted dramatic change.
But Robert told her something simple.
What was it?
Consistency survives when expectations shrink.
That's powerful.
So maybe motivation fades.
Because it was never meant to carry the entire journey.
It was only meant to start it.
Yes.
So if someone listening right now feels unmotivated,
That's not failure.
it's phase 2.
Exactly.
And phase 2 is where real growth begins.
Because now emotion is gone.
And choice remains.
That's powerful.
Choice without emotion.
That's discipline forming.
I'm starting to see something.
What?
Motivation is loud.
Yes.
And discipline is quiet.
And quiet things last longer.
That's almost poetic.
And very practical.
So the real question becomes,
What will you do when motivation fades?
because it will.
Every time.
And in part 3,
We need to talk about something uncomfortable.
more uncomfortable than this?
Yes.
What is it?
Why depending on motivation actually weakens your identity.
Oh, that sounds serious.
It is.
All right, now I really want to hear that.
Good. Let me say something uncomfortable.
I'm ready, I think.
If you need motivation to move,
Yes.
you've trained yourself to be emotionally fragile.
That sounds harsh.
It's not an insult.
Then what is it?
It's awareness.
Explain that slowly.
If you only act when you feel inspired,
Yes.
you've connected action to emotion.
And emotion is unstable.
Exactly.
So when emotion disappears,
Your action disappears.
that makes sense.
But here's the deeper layer.
There's more?
Yes.
Go on.
Every time you wait for motivation,
You tell your brain something dangerous.
you tell it, I only move when I feel good,
Oh.
which means discomfort becomes a stop signal.
Instead of a growth signal.
Exactly.
That explains why small resistance feels huge,
Because your mind interprets it as danger
even if it's just mild boredom.
or slight frustration.
So the problem isn't lack of motivation.
It's emotional dependence.
Emma once said something very honest.
What did she say?
She said, I feel powerful only when I feel motivated.
That's a fragile foundation.
Because feelings fluctuate.
Yes.
So what should power be connected to instead?
Commitment.
Commitment feels heavier.
Because it's real.
Motivation feels light.
Because it's fantasy-driven.
That's uncomfortable, but true.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
If a person only goes to the gym when motivated,
They'll go inconsistently.
exactly,
But if they go because it's scheduled,
they go regardless of mood.
so structure protects progress.
Always.
Robert once explained it to Emma this way.
I'm curious.
He said, if you negotiate with your feelings daily, you'll lose most negotiations.
That's sharp.
Because feelings are persuasive.
Very persuasive.
They sound logical.
They sound protective.
They sound reasonable.
But they're temporary.
So building your life around something temporary,
Creates instability.
that explains why people feel stuck for years.
Yes.
They're not weak.
They're emotionally over-reliant.
That's such a different way to see it.
Let's go deeper.
I knew you'd say that.
Okay, deeper. When you depend on motivation,
Yes,
you unconsciously avoid discomfort training.
discomfort training.
The ability to act when it's boring
Or inconvenient.
or repetitive.
That's where most people quit.
Exactly.
So by chasing motivation,
You avoid building resilience.
which means your tolerance stays low,
And low tolerance makes small obstacles feel massive.
that explains emotional burnout.
Yes.
Because every dip feels dramatic.
Instead of normal.
So strong people aren't more motivated, they're more tolerant.
Tolerant of boredom.
Tolerant of slow progress.
Tolerant of imperfection.
That's emotional strength.
Not constant inspiration.
Exactly. Emma once asked Robert something vulnerable.
What was it?
She asked, how do you keep going when you don't feel like it?
That's such a real question.
And Robert didn't give a dramatic answer.
What did he say?
I don't ask myself how I feel. I ask what I committed to.
That's discipline in one sentence.
And it removes emotional debate.
Exactly.
So maybe the key isn't increasing motivation.
It's decreasing in negotiation.
That's powerful.
Every time you debate with yourself,
You drain energy.
but when it's pre-decided,
There's no argument.
just action.
That sounds simple,
It is simple.
but not easy.
Exactly.
So if someone says, I just need more motivation,
They're asking for emotional fuel.
instead of structural support,
Yes.
and structure is boring.
but stable.
I think I understand something now.
What?
Motivation makes you feel powerful temporarily,
Yes,
but discipline makes you powerful permanently.
that's it.
And permanent power feels quiet.
Because it doesn't need drama.
That changes the whole perspective.
It should.
So, what should someone do the next time motivation fades?
Recognize it.
And,
And continue anyway.
even if it feels flat?
Especially if it feels flat.
Why especially?
Because that's the training ground.
The emotional gym.
Exactly.
So, when motivation fades,
It's not a red light.
it's the real beginning.
Yes.
That's powerful.
And in the next part,
There's more?
we're going to talk about how to build a system that survives low emotion.
Practical steps.
Yes,
Because theory alone won't change behavior.
exactly.
All right, I'm ready for part 4.
Good, because this is where it becomes actionable. So now, the real question appears.
How do you move when you don't feel like moving?
Exactly.
Because theory sounds nice.
But mornings feel different.
Very different.
Let's make this practical.
Please.
First rule.
I'm listening.
Make the action smaller than your resistance.
Smaller than your resistance.
Yes.
Explain that slowly.
If your resistance level feels like a 7,
Okay.
your task must feel like a 3.
Not equal.
No, smaller.
Why?
Because willpower is limited.
So we shouldn't challenge it daily.
Exactly.
Emma once tried to go from 0 to 2 hours of studying.
That never lasts.
She lasted 3 days.
Classic.
Then she quit completely.
Because the jump was too dramatic.
So what should she have done?
10 minutes.
That sounds almost childish.
And that's why it works. Small actions bypass ego,
Ego wants intensity.
but consistency wants humility.
That's powerful.
Second rule,
There's more?
remove decision-making.
Meaning,
Decide once?
and follow automatically.
Yes,
Robert does this with workouts.
he does.
He doesn't ask himself, do I feel like it?
He asks, is it scheduled?
That removes emotional debate.
Exactly.
So consistency becomes mechanical.
And mechanical beats emotional.
That's interesting.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Do you brush your teeth based on motivation?
Of course not,
Why not?
because it's automatic.
Exactly.
So the goal is to make important habits automatic,
Yes.
not emotional.
Exactly.
That shifts everything.
Third rule.
Okay,
Track identity, not mood.
what does that mean?
Instead of asking, do I feel motivated?
Yes,
Ask, am I the type of person who shows up?
that hits differently
Identity-based habits last longer.
because they're tied to self-image.
Exactly.
Emma once wrote on her wall,
What did she write?
I am someone who finishes what I start.
That's strong.
And on days she didn't feel motivated,
She looked at that sentence.
and it felt uncomfortable to quit.
Because quitting would break identity.
That's clever.
Identity is stronger than emotion.
So instead of chasing motivation
Build identity evidence.
by small, repeated actions.
Yes.
Fourth rule.
Reduce friction.
Explain.
If you want to study,
Yes,
open the book before you feel like it.
before motivation.
Yes.
If you want to work out,
Put your shoes next to your bed.
so environment carries you.
Exactly.
That removes half the battle
Most failure happens before action even starts.
because friction feels heavy.
So, remove the friction.
That makes sense.
Now, here's something important.
I'm listening.
Expect motivation to disappear.
So we don't panic when it does.
Exactly.
Emma used to think losing motivation meant she failed.
Now she sees it as phase 2.
Phase 2 being discipline.
Yes.
That mindset alone reduces stress.
Because there's no emotional shock.
Let me ask something honest.
Go ahead.
What if someone tries all this and still feels empty?
Then they need clarity.
Clarity about what?
Why they're doing it.
So purpose matters too.
Purpose fuels long-term discipline.
But purpose alone isn't enough.
Correct.
It still needs structure.
Always.
So motivation is a spark,
Discipline is the engine.
and structure is the road.
That's beautifully said.
I'm learning.
You are.
I think something just clicked.
What?
Motivation fading isn't the problem.
Yes.
Lack of preparation for the fade is the problem.
Exactly.
If you expect it,
You design around it.
and when it fades,
You continue calmly.
without drama.
That's maturity.
I like that word.
Consistency is emotional maturity
That's strong.
because it means you don't panic when feelings change.
You act based on commitment.
Yes.
So what happens long term?
Confidence grows quietly.
Because you prove to yourself you don't quit.
Exactly.
And in part 5,
We're going to close this deeply
how?
by answering one final question.
Which is,
If motivation always fades,
yes.
why do disciplined people look motivated all the time?
Oh, that's good.
Because the answer changes everything.
All right, I'm ready for that.
Good.
So, what do we actually do when motivation disappears?
First, we stop panicking about it.
That already sounds hard.
I know,
Because when motivation fades, it feels like something is wrong with you.
but nothing is wrong with you.
Then why does it feel like I'm broken every time I lose the spark?
Because you were taught that motivation is fuel.
Isn't it?
No, it's ignition.
Wait, explain that.
Motivation starts the engine, but it does not keep the car moving.
So, what keeps it moving?
Structure.
That sounds boring already.
Exactly.
So, you're telling me boring wins?
Almost every time.
That hurts a little.
I know.
So, what does structure look like in real life?
It looks small.
How small?
So small, it feels stupid.
I'm listening.
Instead of, I will work out every day,
Yes?
it becomes, I will put my shoes on at 7 a.m.
That's it?
That's it.
That feels too easy.
That's the point.
Emma would probably laugh at that.
And Robert would probably overthink it.
Okay, that's accurate.
Motivation fades when the task feels emotionally heavy.
So, make it emotionally light?
Exactly.
But what about the days when I feel nothing?
Those are the most important days,
Why?
because that's when identity is built.
Not when I feel excited?
No,
Not when I feel inspired?
no.
Then when?
When you show up without feeling anything,
That sounds powerful.
it is quiet power.
So, how do I show up without motivation?
You lower the standard of performance, but not the standard of showing up.
That's interesting.
For example,
Go on.
if your goal is to write 1,000 words,
Yes.
on low motivation days, you write 100.
And that counts?
It counts more,
Why more?
because you acted against emotion.
That feels strong.
It is.
So, consistency isn't intensity?
No, consistency is repetition,
Even tiny repetition?
especially tiny repetition.
So, the daily routine should be small.
Small, predictable, repeatable.
Can we build a simple framework?
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Step 1. Reduce the task.
Make it almost impossible to fail?
Exactly.
Step 2.
Fix the time, not the mood.
That's powerful.
You don't ask yourself how you feel.
You just follow the clock?
Yes.
Step 3.
Track streaks,
Even tiny ones?
especially tiny ones.
Why does tracking help?
Because humans protect patterns.
So if I see 12 days in a row,
You don't want to break it.
that's true.
Motivation fades, but streaks create pressure.
Healthy pressure.
Exactly.
What about reward?
Reward consistency, not results.
That's different.
Very different.
So I shouldn't reward myself when I succeed?
Reward yourself when you show up.
even if the session was bad?
especially if it was bad,
Why especially?
because that's discipline forming.
So motivation fades, but discipline compounds.
Yes,
And discipline feels boring at first?
until it feels powerful.
When does that shift happen?
When you stop expecting excitement.
That hits.
Most people quit because they expect daily excitement.
And life isn't daily excitement?
Not even close.
So the real problem isn't motivation fading, it's unrealistic expectations.
So if someone listening right now feels unmotivated,
That's normal.
if they feel stuck,
That's normal too.
if they think they lost their drive,
They didn't lose it. Then what happened?
the emotion ended.
And that's okay?
Completely okay.
So the question isn't how do I stay motivated, it's how do I act without it?
That feels like the real shift.
It is. Let me ask something personal.
Go ahead.
Do you still lose motivation?
All the time.
Really?
Of course.
Then what keeps you going?
Identity.
Explain.
I don't rely on how I feel.
So what do you rely on?
Who I decided to be.
That's strong.
If I decided I'm someone who trains,
Then you train.
even when I don't feel like it,
If I decided I'm someone who learns,
then you learn,
even when bored?
especially when bored.
So boredom isn't a stop sign.
It's a test.
A test of identity?
Exactly.
That changes everything.
It does.
So maybe motivation fading isn't failure.
It's transition.
From emotion to identity?
Yes.
That's powerful.
Quiet, but powerful.
If someone is waiting for motivation right now,
Stop waiting.
start small.
Start now.
Even 5 minutes?
Even 2 minutes.
Just show up?
And protect the streak.
Protect the identity.
Exactly.
So motivation always fades?
Yes.
But that's not the end.
That's the beginning of discipline.
That's the moment you become stronger than your mood.
And that's where real growth starts.
I like that.
Me too.
So if you're listening,
Don't chase motivation.
build structure
Protect small wins,
and become the person who shows up,
even when nothing feels exciting.
especially then.
Especially then.
That's where change lives,
Quietly.
consistently.
Powerfully.
See you in the next one.
Keep showing up.